YouTube, what's good? I'm back on it, man. I'm back at it like a crack at it. Excuse my language for the kids. I know I try not to cuss on YouTube. Man, I'm so glad to be back on YouTube. I literally was waiting. Look at this dude. Look how uncomfortable he is. Y'all just don't know how mad this dude got me, man. And her, she got me super mad. I ain't gonna lie. So, matter of fact, what we gonna do is we're gonna let Cha-Cha off. And you stand on, Pug. You stand on, Pug. You stand on. Hold on. Cha-Cha look like she choking the shit. Come on, Cha-Cha. Pug, you stand on. I ain't letting you off. Y'all know I was done breeding dogs, right? What I never mentioned in my last YouTube video, me telling y'all that I was done breeding dogs, was what was I doing with Cha-Cha and Pug line breeding. For the ones that don't know, this is Black China. This is Pugsley Adams. This is Grandma. This is grandson. This was supposed to be the line breeding that I was supposed to do before all my dogs started dying. Harley Quinn killed Ella May. Harley Quinn got put down. Monday dying, Wednesday dying. This where I'm at now. For everybody that watched me, for ones that don't, that was the little rundown. Let me get low to the ground. Let's show y'all Cha-Cha. Show y'all Cha-Cha, because there's dogs everywhere. So that's why Pug is put up, man. Like Pug put up. He mad. He laying in the mud. What's up? All right. I'm trying to see how I'm gonna start this, man. Ain't none of this staged. I be having all my content put together like I told y'all before, but I don't be knowing how I'm gonna run it, man. All right, like far as what I'm gonna say and all that, I don't know. So look, I'm straight off the dome with everything. I'm talking about get y'all some popcorn. You hear me? Black China was bred to the Crown Blood. I took her to some Crown Blood, right? The breeder that I got Black China from, look at her booty just sticking in the air. She freaky, man. She freaky. Where the fuck was I at, man? Hold up. Let me think. Let me get how I want to say this, right? First time pulling up was for me to see the stud. I pulls up, I see the stud, I like the stud, I shake. Black China didn't come with me that time because both of them had kennel cough. I kept Black China at the crib. He hit me like 2 days later and was like, hey fam, can I see the female in person, right? Now this is where it get tricky. This is where it get real. Y'all know she freaky. I made sure I sent videos, bro. I sent her grandkids, grandsons, her granddaughters, everything, so he can see what the dog looked like before I got over there, just in case he didn't want to breed to her. I'm not wasting our time. I'm sending him concrete video. I'm sending him everything that needs to be seen, telling him about all her flaws, so it shouldn't been no problem. I go over there, he see the dog, so I'm like, I bet this is the moment of truth, if he gonna breed to China or not. The dude I got Black China from took his dog to this dude's dog that I went to go breed to for her first breeding ever, right? First thing I want to say, she was created and produced in Texas. Man, if y'all don't shut the hell up. Dogs everywhere, man. But she picked her baby up. Big monster right there. Oh my God. Scooby-Doo in real life. New Black China. He was the first ones that did his AI on Black China. Didn't give him his pup back on the litter. It said the pup died in his possession, whelping the litter. This is my experience inside the dog world. I'm telling y'all what I've been through. He said that he picked the boy off of that litter, and the boy died in the possession of the whelper still. So he said he tried to move his pick to the next pick. Basically said that all the dogs was tucking and spoken for, but he kept the female off of Black China's litter. And he said when she get older, he can do a pup back off that dog, or they can repeat the breeding. Nino getting bred back to Black China, and then he'd give him a pup off of that breeding. So he said after that, the stud owner didn't register her first litter. Y'all can go through my YouTube videos. Come on now, y'all know I ain't capping. She was bred and I didn't even know about it, fam. This would have been her fourth breeding with me. This dog had did a breeding I never knew about because the puppies never got registered. On her daughter papers, y'all remember on her daughter, Wednesday Adams. And I'm speaking like this because this is when I come and play. So y'all know her daughter is Wednesday Adams or whatever. I put Wednesday Adams in my name and all. It told me that her mama only had 5 puppies. So I'm always thinking Wednesday Adams was her first litter. Fam, you hear me? No, it wasn't. She had got bred to Nino. She got bred to Bear. Then she got bred to a blue tri. Then I was breeding her to him. And I didn't even know that I was going for her retirement breeding. I do 3 and done. So I do 3 and done. That put me up in a fucked up predicament because the breeder that I'm breeding with, once he seen a new Black China, these niggas got bad blood, and I'm trying to do this with him, And he don't want him having the blood because he said he couldn't even give him $20,000 to get his blood, right? So I'm like, damn, I owed him a puppy off of Black China. I knew right then and there, hold on. I can't do no playing with this stud on it because he is the one that registered the pups. I can't, come on now, I can't do no playing. I bet, I'm a hit breeder A. I say, man, I'm trying to buy that bitch flat out. He like, I bet. He threw a number down and said I can buy her flat out. Now let's fast forward. I said, I need to tell dude, you know what I'm saying, about what's going on and let him know. So I hit him up, I let him know what was going on and shit like that. So Manny had hit me up and was like, hey bro, I know you said you had some family shit going on and some personal problems, but could you let me know what's the hold up? Like, what's the wait? Because she was in heat, right? By this time, I fully own the dog as soon as I give you the remaining balance that you asked for on the dog. So right then and there, I'm like, he must be taking it off of the board. Remind you, the first question he asked me was, China back in heat yet? Yeah, she's in heat. Reason why I turned this breeding down, I'm ready to, instead of breeding out the flaws, I'm to the point, man, I'm ready to just get away from this blood, from these flaws and these looks. He has Easty Westy. This is his grandma that has Easty Westy. When I breed him to her, that's a line breeding. She's already inbred off of a brother and a sister, meaning them feet is locked into her so bad they showing on her phenotype. She got them feet on her genotype and her phenotype, right? Y'all still with me, right? This is her grandson that has them feet on his phenotype. And he has to carry him in his genotype if this is his grandma. When I breed these two dogs together, whole little liable to come out with Easty Westy. If not, if I get away with this breeding and none of them come out with Easty Westy, guess what, my brother? All them puppies, them traits is locked into them puppy genes, especially when it comes to genetics and breeding. Check out them little partners though. They active too. I was like, that breeding over with. I don't want to do it. Playing with these bloodlines and doing these inbreedings, line breedings, even though you breed two dogs that's flawed down, you are liable to still get the goods that they made them breedings with. This dude, I don't know if it was dirt parasites or what it was, a penis prolapse. So Pug started healing up, but by this time, I already got her breeding and everything in motion. That's why I went to go breed to that stud. That's what I wanted to do. You feel what I'm saying? I knew if I got back into the dogs, I was letting it be known that I was here to stay for now on. I text the breeder back that asked me, was she back in heat? I told him about his prolapse. The reason why me asked you to buy the dog flat out, I ran into a breeder. He knew Black China, knew everything about her. I told him what the dude told me. He felt all the way disrespected about it and was saying that it was lies. He said that they did a breeding with Black China. He confirmed that that was true. Confirmed that that was the dog's name, Nino. He said his pup died and he didn't want to move to the next pick of the litter. Let me tell y'all where I come and play. Hey, fam, just bring me the money back and I'll give you the money back and bring me the dog back. I tell him, because that everything else don't have nothing to do with me. This does. So everything that I told y'all about, that was with him and another breeder, I told him that that doesn't have anything to do with me. As far as me giving the dog back, I can't do that, fam. Money that I put into this bitch, right? I said, but I can pay the remaining balance like we agreed to doing so I can get her numbers. I gotta get her moved to ABR. What I was telling him was, if you don't want to give me her numbers, that's cool, fam, because I already have to move her over to ABR because the stud ABR, and if I'm moving her over to ABR, I can single registrate her through ABR. Only thing is her pedigree won't move over with her. He thought that I was saying like, fuck the numbers. Black China is your dog, right? You don't have to give me them numbers. All I'm doing is telling y'all what I've been through. You hear me? That's all I'm doing is telling y'all what I've been through. Or if he didn't sell me the numbers, I was just gonna single registrate her through ABR and her pedigree wasn't gonna come over. She was gonna be the first dog on there. And I can add on to her pedigree with ABR. And I was still gonna pay him off his money. Even if he didn't give me the numbers or nothing, I was still gonna give him that money because at the end of the day, that was the agreement, was me paying off the remaining balance. You can keep the numbers because by this time I don't need them no more because I'm breeding to an ABR stud. She's UKC. You know how mad I am, right? This bitch is on day 4 of her heat cycle of bleeding. I ain't never seen a female dog with the trickiest heat cycle like her, boy. This female was on day 4 of bleeding, 100% positive. Why Pug fucked her? Pug stuck with his grandma, fam. Had me sought to cancel my whole breeding. I gotta tell y'all, man, this is something right here that everybody know, man. Keep them studs away from the females when they inside heat. Make sure you do your research on who you buying a dog from, who you doing the breeding with, who you doing pup back deals with. This damn line breeding on the way. Bro, that breeding was finna be the hardest breeding I ever did, bro. It was gonna be the hardest, exoticest dogs I had, bro. Facts. Bro, that was finna be the hardest breeding she ever did. All them 3 breedings. I can't even speak on the first breeding she had because I didn't know about that breeding and I don't know what the dogs look like. Her second breeding she did with Bear, her third one with that blue tri, wouldn't had nothing on this. You know dogs better to breed, and y'all see how freaky she is? Come on now, run it back and go look at that dog I was breeding her to, man. The person I linked up to do the breeding with knew and had bad dealings with the person that I got the mama dog that I'm breeding from. Remind you, I cannot get her numbers, UKC numbers, her registration numbers to register her litters from him until I give him his pup back. She's a pup back deal. With him over here, he's the stud owner that registers my litter. I can't do nothing without the stud owner. Everybody know that. Then when you do a breeding with somebody, that stud owner owns everything. Get the dogs. I never tell y'all nothing wrong, man. But what I do gotta say is do y'all research on these breeders. Make sure y'all know what y'all dealing with. I'm not calling nobody a bad breeder. I'm telling y'all what I just went through. Bro, I went to breed her. He knew the dude I bought her from, and they had beef. Damn, they're out of my numbers because these two tripping with each other. I'm doing a free puppy giveaway. This will be my first time doing this. Giving a free puppy away. I might give 2 free puppies away. I really don't want them. Dude right here, he made me so mad when he stuck to her, literally. Not no AI, none of that. No, he stuck to her. When I came outside and I seen this dude was back to back with her with his thing stuck in her. There's puppies on the way with Pug, for sure. This dude is over a year old. He just turned a year old. I forgot to even bring that up. Dropped it on his birthday, 12-month update. But I guess you could call this a 12-month day. He finna be 13 months old. He finally 1 year old. Pug, what up, man? What up, man? Matter of fact, I ain't finna be babying him or talking to him because he got me mad. He got me so mad, tricked off my whole breeding. So I want to say that all had came to like I was getting her single registered so she can get bred to the ABR stud. Her pedigree wasn't gonna move over, but I'll be able to add on to her pedigree. She would be the only dog on the pedigree, unknown genealogy on everything that's over her. After that, I would have been adding on to the pedigree, Let me tell y'all something. No need to paper hang. ABR is on the way. They already here. Beat them there. Do not meet them there. Get on their website. ABR on Google. Click on their website. Go to single registration, and you can get it going from there. For the ones that do know and the ones that don't know, if y'all thought I was breeding Harley Quinn with no papers, you was crazy as fuck. Harley Quinn would have been single registry. You wouldn't been able to see her mom, her dad. She would have been the only dog on there. I could tell you it was inside the dog. It's up to you to believe me or not. Stay tuned. Like, share, comment, subscribe. That's my dealings with the dogs. The breeding didn't happen with the other dog because Pug had sex with his grandma. Literally. That's why I didn't do it. I've been stressed out over here, so I told y'all, man, it's like, fam, I took that loss, but it didn't get to happen. I'm here. I was gonna come with the energy, the shit I was gonna be saying on camera. Everything was gonna be content. But it didn't get to go how I wanted it. I spoke on this line breeding so much, I feel like the line breeding I spoke that shit into existence. Like, Pugsley Adams got puppies on the way with his grandma. Black China just had 5 puppies. Litter from Wednesday Adams was 5 puppies. I thought she had 10 dogs. Nah, fam. She 15, 16 puppies up, knocking on 5 years old. I'm thinking the bitch 3 years old. Why do y'all buy these dogs from? I'm telling y'all what to do and what not to do, who to do it with, who not to do it with. Hey, yo, what's up with it? It's your boy Tiny at Toy Size Kennels. 7 females got bred on the last video. I want everybody to stop what you're doing and go watch that video before you watch this video. Both of these videos are being dropped at the same time. 7 females, they got bred. 3 of them took out of 7 of them females, but 1 is still waiting on confirmation. Fast forward the video. I'm talking about, let's fast forward this video months down the line. These is the faulty fronts inside the exotic bully, dwarfism, shallow burrow, and extreme burrow. They all right here. I'm not doing this to bash anybody's dog. So with that being said, I'm gonna use my dogs as examples. Let me drop a picture of Cha-Cha with some stanky feet. That's what stanky feet look like on the dog. American Bully supposed to be heavily muscle, massive, bulky body, type of compact, medium lip, giving the impression of a great pair for its size and it's amplifying the breed type of American Bully. The ribs need to be well-rounded is what they saying, created a burrow chest with all ribs closed together, rib cage to expand the elbow or slightly elbow. Forelegs set rather wide apart to permanent chest development. Chest should be broad, deep and well filled in, but should not be exaggerated as to interfere with normal movement of the dog. Probably gonna speed this up a little bit, ain't no telling, but y'all get the memo right there. Let's go through the other one real quick. Make sure y'all stop and y'all get these pictures, man. And y'all study these. Y'all study these so y'all know what's going on. Y'all know how to break down the dog. Y'all know I love breaking down dogs. That's something I love doing the most. Right here. Now let's talk about the backs, man. Let's talk about the back. You got the correct, you got the slight high rear. It's showing you how it's correct, slightly high rear, sway back with dwarfism, roach back, and sway back. So I owned dogs that had roach backs. Harley Quinn had a slight roach back. Wednesday Addams had a sway back. Pugsley Adam had dwarfism feet. Black China had dwarfism feet. This right here, man, I'm going to keep it straight build with you, man. Them back legs, I don't know. It just might be me. I'd rather take a dog with some stanky fronts, some stanky feet, dwarfism legs to be exact, before I take a dog with some cowhawk legs. Them back legs is not up to par. I does not want anything to do with the dog. If I had to pick a flaw inside the American Bully, I probably would pick a high rear. Not no stanky feet and no back feet, man. Them cowhawk legs is so hard to get rid of them things, man. Stanky feet, it's not, but you're gonna have to throw a lot of puppies away out of litters until you just start getting a whole litter. You know what I'm saying? Nobody inside the litter has them type of flaws in them dogs. Let's speak on the tails though, man. These is the tails that's inside of the American Bully, man. You got the correct, the crew screw, the dot, the kink, natural bob, challenge, and the gay tail. The tail is a medium compression size, low set, tapering to fine, a point extending approximately to the hock. A lot of people don't know about the top line. So this is a correct top line right here. You know what I'm saying? This is the correct top line. Then you got the slight high rear. You feel what I'm saying? You got the high rear sway back with dwarfism. Now that's crazy work right there. I ain't never seen that one. High rear sway back with the dwarfism. Woo. Then you got the roach back as well. Like I said, you got the roach back, then you got the sway. Going over the breeding styles with y'all, because it's a lot of different breeding styles. This is learn it and apply it. First thing you got to do is learn it. Second thing you got to do is apply it. So with that being said, let's jump straight into it. This is the breeding styles. First thing, let's start off with the line breeding. Matter of fact, we're gonna go and roll. We're just gonna go how the picture got it. Let's start with line breeding. Line breeding incorporates and passes on specific traits to the next generation. So for example, I'm gonna use Cha-Cha and Pug as example. They carry these flaws, dwarfism feet, sway back, high rear, underbites, just shit like that. They can pass that on to the next generation, which is their kids. If their kids is not showing that trait, then the next kids that have it, they can carry that trait more than the parents that carried the trait, because you locking in the gene, you locking in the trait. Inbreeding and line breeding is locking things in, literally. When you do inbreedings and you do line breedings, you better be thinking about the next generation, because if it's something that you do not want in them dogs, do not do the line breeding and inbreeding, because it's going to pop up. When you do line breedings and inbreeding as far as flaws go, you do not get rid of them. All you do is double up on the flaws. If the dog come out with no flaws, the dog will produce dogs with flaws. This is just how I go. That's line breeding. Let's get into the inbreeding. Inbreeding will set those characteristics and traits in stone by increasing homozygosity. Homozygosity. Recessive face, a recessive gene, a recessive trait inside these dogs. When you start dealing with recessive genes and you start inbreeding, you start doubling up on them recessive genes. And now they are becoming dominant. They are showing on the dog's genotype. Remember, the genotype is what's on inside of the dog. The phenotype is what's on the outside of the dog. Let's get to the next one. That's backbreeding, a form of inbreeding where one dog's mate with a descendant. I have to say this. Even though when I bred Wednesday Addams to Biggie, that was an outcross. Great-grandfather was Bape. But Biggie's great-grandfather was Bape's son. I never called it backbreeding. I always called it outcrosses. I like to stay inside the first three generations. So yeah, that's it. Grading up allows you to start with an average stock and gradually improve your dogs. So this is facts right here, man. This is facts, man. This is facts. I did this. I know this is a proven way to breed dogs, grading up. A lot of people probably call it an outcross, but it's called is grading up. It's when you go breed to something to bring something into your yard, man. Outcross is specifically when your blood gets too tight and you got to go outside of your yard because you got to cross this blood with something else. You have to. It's getting too tight. So let's go to outcrossing now. Like I just said, outcrossing introduces new characteristics in your bloodline that will then have to be improved and reinforced. What they mean about improved and reinforced, improved mean you probably gonna have to do a double tap breeding to get the shit that you want. Or if you do get it, say with some shoulders, but you got baby shoulders, but it's the shoulders you needed, you double tap that breeding, you probably bulky up them shoulders because you improved the shoulders. Reinforce mean you probably lose some shit and you have to go back and reinforce that trait and breed to get that trait and get exactly what you want. I hope this video helps some people, man. This is breeding styles, line breeding, inbreeding, back breeding, grading up and outcrossing, learn it and apply. I ended the last video with Cardi B being bred. On my next video, y'all will see if she tuck or not. Stay tuned, man. I'm gonna keep y'all updated on these pups. Good luck on y'all breedings, man. When breeding dogs, always be mindful and keep it inside your mind that you literally mixing two dogs together. So you will get a dog that's 50% of this dog and 50% of this dog. Always remember that. Try your hardest to make the traits of them two dogs, the faces blend together because that's what you're going to get. If you do not get the dogs that's in front of you, you will get the dogs that's behind them. That's why pedigrees matter in my case. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I took a lot of time out to make these videos. With that being said, happy birthday to me, man. September 19th, these videos is being dropped on my birthday. I turned 27 years old. Let's get it. All right, boom. So look, YouTube, I want everybody to stop what you're doing, like the video, comment on the video. But I want you to also take this information that I'm finna give you, use it to the best of your knowledge, and make sure that this mistake never happened on your part. This right here is Wednesday Addams UKC paperwork. Okay, but then right here, this is her pedigree, right? All right, so right here, it says Wednesday Addams, and it say her dad is buried in Little Man and Cola. That's his pedigree. Then right here, it say Black China. Right here, they saying they took Jacob to Africa and produced Cheo. Then right here, they saying they took the same dog, Jacob, and bred him to Lily and produced Zombie. Zombie is a black brindle dog, right? So I was like, I need a picture of China's mama to help push her puppies and stuff like that. So I was like, let me go ahead and look up this mama. This all you have to type in on Google and the mom will pop up. Type that in like that. She should be the first dog that pops up right here. This is the mama. This is who they saying the mama is. Boom. That looks like a black brindle to me. If you ask me, I can tell by just looking at the dog being inside grass, it probably has stanky feet. I can kind of see from this angle that they tried their hardest to get the best angle to not show the high rear. That ass is in the air. I do not see an underbite, so I'm trying to come to a conclusion on where did this underbite come from, right? Because I want to know how close I am to these underbites. I go down here, and this is a whole different ped, man. This ain't even the same ped that's on papers. You feel me? Look at this. They said Cheo, but what I do have to say is it's still inbred. They still took Bullseye's son and bred him to Bullseye's daughter to make Zombie is what they saying. I don't know when, but I'm finna drop a video of me getting the puppies tested to see what's really inside of China. We gotta know what's inside China. So my next video, I'll probably call it What's Inside China. Cause like all the dogs got Frenchy ears. Half of the litter had tails, half of them had no tails. And then the ones that do got tails, they long as fuck. I can kind of tell that the pups gonna have longer backs than I thought they would. They small as fuck too. That's something else. They literally look like, low-key look like some Frenchies with tails. But they mugs just ain't smashed all the way in. You can tell they got that bull in them a little bit. But they skinny dogs. Man, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what's inside Black China, so we're gonna find out. So yes, Black China pedigree was fake. I just found all of this out. Stay tuned. I'm finna test China. One of these pups, where's she at? This pup right here, I want everybody to keep looking at her and see her, get a good look at her. Y'all gonna be seeing her. She ain't going nowhere. She going on my brothers. And yes. This dog will get tested so we can see what's inside of her. We want to know what's inside China. Yeah. What's inside China? What's inside China? If your mama named China, come here. Thank you. What's up with it, man? Come on. Here go the puppies. This is China and Pug's puppies. This is the puppies that I wanted to make so bad. Now that they here, they getting on my damn nerves. I don't want these motherfuckers. I want to give them all away for free. God damn. So, these puppies are the mystery puppies, man. These are the mystery puppies right here. Stay tuned. We got to find out what's inside these dogs. Their mom had a fake pet, so all these pups right here. Only one pup will be getting tested, which is this female right here with the Frenchy ears. She's going to be the only one, all black. She's the all black female. Her name is Black Widow. Remember that. But here go the pups, man. Here go the pups. So I want to end this video with showing y'all Pug and Cha-Cha puppies. This is a female of Pug and Cha-Cha. Here's a male off Pug and Cha-Cha. These puppies are line bred. I'm sorry, my bad. Puppies are line bred. Puppies are line bred. Pug and China. This is Pug and China puppies. Y'all gonna see some of this girl. I'm sending her to my brother. 3 of these puppies out this litter had Frenchy ears. Yeah. Puppies look just like China too. These puppies are 2 times China and 2 times the fake pedigree. So they lied about China's pet. I don't know what's real with China now. So I'm done with that blood. And it's crazy because if y'all can see, man, she look just like Pug. I always thought that Pug got the got the brindle gene from Bear because I never knew this dog. Now that I seen her, this is where the black brindle came from, for sure. The dog's black brindle. She got the white on the chest just like Pug. Man, that's 100% positive. I know for sure that that's really her mama. We just don't know how the mama was made. Facts. I don't know what to believe because Cheo doesn't have an underbite. This dog doesn't have an underbite. Could have been an inbreed and they doubled up on the bad and the good. Probably got the good, kept it, and got rid of the bad, which was stanky feet, no tail, bad back, and severe underbite. But this is the pet right here, saying that China mama is 2 times bullseye. But right here, they saying that she is Mexican Lion Jacob, as you can see. But like, comment, share, subscribe. This dude, man. I don't know, man. This look like a recessive blue. Like they doubled up on some recessive shit, man. But then he has blue eyes. What the fuck? What American bully had blue eyes like that with Frenchy ears? With the knotted up tail? Man, I don't know. What y'all think? Do anybody know what color this is? I would say that he's blue and black based, but I do not know. I thought he was brindling, but it's taking too long to come in, so I'm guessing he's not brindle. I honestly do not know.